Let's see, I think we're live. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Let me make sure that oh, let's change to the. Can you all hear me? We got Francisco. Sweet. Morning, wifey. Unfortunately, well, I was going to give you a wrench, but if you're going to be that way about it. Uh-huh. Unfortunately, yes. And yes, I'm here on time. Yes, you're here on time too. So, I want to do something. I might regret this later. Yeah. Blink twice if I need help. And why in the world is this on the screen? Let me get rid of this. Okay. Now we're going to be cooking with Crisco. So I'm getting the water. And for those of you who asked, this is my electric kettle. It's who is it made by? Brown or Braun or I don't know, something like that. I'll put a link somewhere at some point in the description, but that's how the water be boiling. And we have the AeroPress this morning. So we're going to make some AeroPress coffee. Hello, Katie, Rocio, Kayla, Francisco. Who else is here? Anybody else here? You don't drink coffee, but you're ready to smell it. This is not smell-o-vision. So sorry if you can hear that. Kind of loud, but that's the brewer going. Let's see if this thing works. Let's see here. What does that button do? There we go. That thingy is working. Cool. And you will pay for that, Francisco. So, looks like we got everybody here. Oh, I have to shout out, see if I can go back up to it. Because, let's see here, where is it? Nope, it won't go up that high. But Aussie Jack, are you still here? Chris will not be making it this morning. He got called into work. The heat and humidity today. So right now it's actually pretty good out. I say pretty good. It's for right now. It feels like 83, and the humidity is at it's only 86% right now. Yeah, that'll go down to 66% by around noon. So another 2 hours. So 2 o'clock it'll be down to 52%. 4 o'clock it'll go down to 45, and it just goes back up to 100% from there. Yo, thank you for joining. Woohoo! Let's see here. There we go. Happy Sunday, everyone. And yes, it is a beautiful morning. It's nice and sunny. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm upright. So that's always a beautiful thing. So this morning we are going to make coffee using the AeroPress. See if I can figure this thing out here. AeroPress. And I do have the little awesome add-on thingy. It's the Fellow filter. It's a little steel filter, and you can't really see all the holes in there. But there's 1,000 little mini holes. And that way I don't have to use paper filters and it's a pretty simple device. I will show you here momentarily how to use it. So let's get set up, and let's see if I can do this. Water is almost boiled. Let's see if this will work. Nope. So I'm going to do this. Only imperial measurements in the chat. So I got my cup. Put this thingy on it. Water is just about done boiling. Yeah, it's boiled. So all we're going to do is take our coffee of choice and get the airproof container here. We're going to put a few scoops in here, and the reason I like the fellow, or this the attachment, let me get this thing here, make it a little easier. Comes a little funnel, makes it a little easier so you don't spill, because you do not want to spill the magic dust. I'm going to put 2 scoops in there. And seal the coffee back up. Don't need this. And all we're going to do, you ready? Watch it. We're just going to pour some water in here. That's it. And then use this little handy little doodad. Give it a little stir to help with it gives off the gases. So when you stir it up, it helps the magic gases escape, which makes the coffee taste a lot better. And then I just use the water to rinse off this magical device thingy here. There we go, good enough. And we'll put this over here. And now we'll just wait for a little bit. So while that's waiting, let me get caught up with the chat. And I do have the chat on another monitor so I can see it. Let's see here. Yes, only imperial measurements in this chat. I don't know how many grams. I don't count in grams. I count in, yeah, the scoop is full. Put 2 of them in. We're done. Let's see here. What am I missing here? Let's see. Hey, Adina. Shout out to Black Rifle Coffee. Yes, coffee head. Say the correct words so I can paraphrase and pretend I'm a coffee aficionado. Coffee. That's the only word you need to know. Coffee. That's it. Where is the cream and sugar? So the cream is right here. There is no sugar, but there is my mocha powder. Yes, Black Rifle Coffee is available in Canada. blackriflecoffee.ca, I think. The cream and sugar, the doodad, and the thingamajiggy. Got it. That's pretty much all you gotta know. That's it. Hey, Melissa. The other magical powder I do not have in front of me. Let me go grab that real quick. So apparently in Canada, this stuff costs like $50 for one of these containers. But this is the chocolate creme. And this is awesome, which is already in the cup. Double cream. Sometimes when you're feeling a little froggy, sure. So now, basically, you've let it steep a little bit. Let it steep a little bit. Add some more water. And now, we are ready for the magic. Ooh, it's even foaming up a little bit. That's a good thing. So if people don't know this, There's a whole bunch of kitty cats going on. If you go and check out Adina's Instagram, you'll see all these little kitty cats. So yeah, Adina, no worries. Yes, 50. It's like $49 or $51. I forget now, but it's not cheap. And I can get a 6 pack of these here in the States normally for about $23. So yeah, it's stupid. The expensive magical powder, the good chocolatey kind. Yes, exactly. Hey Tracy, how are you doing this morning? Good day to you as well, my lady. So now we're just about ready, although I am going to add a little bit more water. That should be enough for now. Put this back in the thingy. And let's see. That's about it. So you take your thingy. It's called the plunger. You put this in. Careful not to burn your fingers. And watch how difficult this is. By the magic of pressure. Now, if I ground the beans fine, it would be a little bit easier. And I don't know if you can see, there's a layer. You can't see it. There's a layer of air between the bottom of the plunger. Yeah, you can't see it. It's not showing up in the camera. But there's a layer of air in between the bottom of the plunger and the grounds that we poured in. The idea... that's the magic sound. And again, if I used finely ground coffee, this would have been a lot easier, but I don't. I just use the regular grind. And then off to the side, give it a little stir, add a little bit of cream, or half and half in this case, and you're done. That's all there is to it. No drips. That's all there is to it. And now, the best part. That's a good cup of coffee right there. Okay, let's get caught up in the chat. Let's see here. Have you tried the mushroom coffee? No, I've read a little bit about it. I have not tried it yet. Kind of on the fence about it. Maybe one day. I know people like it. Again, I haven't tried it, so I'm perfectly content with my morning, with my daily coffee. Normally, I make a pour over. That's what I've been doing every day for, I don't know, probably the last few months. I've been doing a pour over as my regular. Sometimes French press, but normally a pour over. And then on occasion, I'll use the AeroPress. The cool thing about the AeroPress is you unscrew this and then you just kind of give it a quick bang and the grounds are compressed into a puck. So the cleanup is easy peasy. That's it. Let's see here. Does it still taste like regular coffee? I don't know. That's a good question. Francisco, I was going to send some K-Cups to Matt, but they were like $8 in shipping. Yeah, sending anything to Canada is like super expensive. The the mud water stuff. I found a really cool K-Cup one that I use for camping. I saw one years ago in a Cabela's. It was like $40. It was kind of similar to this, but it used a K-Cup. And I didn't get it. and I went to go back and get it, and it's couldn't find it. I don't know if they don't carry them anymore. I don't know, but I haven't seen it since. And I have not seen Adina's coffee maker. For a not frequent user, are K-Cups worth it? So K-Cups are expensive. They're more expensive than just regular coffee in a bag. Um, I used to use a Keurig for probably 7 or 8 years. Um, they're single use. You use them once and throw them out. That's a lot of waste. And I was reading a couple articles recently. Um, yeah, K-Cups, they're nice for ease and having a cup of coffee really quick. I don't like the way they don't the taste comparison to using ground coffee and any method other than a Keurig. You can definitely taste the difference in the coffee, and I've even had the little K-Cup thing, the adapter thing that you can use your own coffee and make them. And they using the same exact coffee. There's definitely a taste difference between the Keurig and any other method. Do I see Mark the paint guy awake at this hour? Holy crap. Wait. Yeah, and this is coming up from a guy who I know has one and who I also know has the same attachment. And Mark, you never told me if that's good, if you like it or not. So come on, bro, get with the program, man. Let's see here. I should do a video on Instagram. Just yeah, definitely, Adina. Definitely do a video on that. I would like to see it. Put the cake up in the little top portion and push it down, and it feeds the water through the cake up into the. Oh, you got one of those fancy schmancy coffee makers. Wow. Yeah, do a video because I would like to see that. And Mark, wait, where is Mark? Where is Mark? Haha. Okay. There we go. So Mark, what time, without him telling me, what time is it over in his neck of the woods? Oh, it's only 6 o'clock at night. Oh, psh, it's not like you got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get here. It's all right. You showed up. That's the important thing, dude. Ooh, Anna. Hey, Anna. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see here. Okay. I use a reusable K-Cup. I used to use that one too a lot. Just because K-Cups it's for, I think it was 8 cups. Average price in the US was like $16. And for $16, I can get a 1 pound bag of coffee that'll make so many more cups of coffee than a Keurig. But hey, to each their own. Yeah, I actually had to, let's see, let me get caught up with the chat. I ruined my Keurig using that reusable one and stuff it too much for strength. Yeah, so it all depends on which one you get for the Keurig. There's different ones there's 1,000 different kinds. Some are better than others. 619. Yes. And I mean, everyone is going to find their own favorite method of making coffee. Um, and you find your favorite method, you tend to stick to it. I kind of rotate sometimes, or I'll find one method, like the pour over. I'll use that for 4 or 5 months, and then I'll just switch it up. I'll go to an automatic drip coffee maker just because it's easy. I mean, you fill up the reservoir, you hit the button, you're done. This takes a little bit more work, obviously. There's the French press, Cowboy Coffee out in the field because all you need is something to boil the water in and your cup. That's it. You don't need any filters. You need water, obviously, but that's it. And one day I might do a video on that, but there's tons of videos on YouTube. Same thing. to make Cowboy Coffee. The trick to Cowboy Coffee is adding cold water at the end, and that makes the grounds sink. So when you pour it, you don't get any grounds in your cup. That's the trick. And is my chat frozen? Or what's going on here? Someone say something so I know this isn't frozen. And I'm still live. And I know I have an internet connection. At least I think I do. Am I still live? Someone say something. Let me know you're still there. If not, we'll blame it on work. Bingo. Okay, cool. We're still live. Why is my feed not catching up? There we go. The answer is no. No. None. This much. No. But thank you. Cowboy Coffee. Yes. Cowboy Coffee. Basically, you take a pot, you boil the water, you put the grounds directly in it, no filter. You boil the water, you let it sit, you pour cold water in at the very end that makes the grounds sink to the bottom, slowly pour it into your cup, and you have coffee. And you can make it in any kind of pot, it just doesn't matter. As long as it'll boil water, you can make Cowboy Coffee. Just think about it, all you need is one thing to make coffee. And on the old wagon trains, space was a commodity, just like kind of in van life, right? You can only have so many things with you in the van. So, let's see here. I've been drinking Turkish black coffee here. Pour it in hot water and it dissolves, sinks to the bottom. Cool. Maybe you should bring some of that back with you and maybe sell it or give it away. Yes, it's always Mark's fault. No matter what, it's Mark's fault. That's just how it is. Okay, don't be doing this. No, 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 no. At least not right now. Maybe later. Actually, you don't. It's gross. You still get the grounds. Actually, if you do it right, Adina, you don't get any grounds in Cowboy Coffee. You get none. Obviously, if you just kind of pour it in like that, you're going to get a ton of them. But the idea is you pour it nice and slow. The grounds stay at the bottom, and all you get is the coffee. So if you're getting grounds, either pouring too fast, you didn't use cold water at the end to make the ground sink, or you should just keep using a Keurig. Just saying. Time to turn the tables with the peer pressure. You can try all you want. Nope. Nope. Puppy? Yes. Cats? No. Kitten? No. Kittens turn into cats. No. Nice try. Here you go. Francisco wants a cat. So all you ladies, bingo, 0 in. Francisco wants the kitty cats. Just get his address and then just send them all to him. Blame Mark. Nah, you said it, dude. You want the cat here, right here. Someone get a screenshot. I want a cat. Screenshot. Let's see here. I want to turn the tables with the peer pressure. Nice. Do eat, Francisco. Cats are awesome. Okay. Bring a ton back. Awesome. Oop. Sweet. Yes. AeroPress. So the one thing about the AeroPress that stands out between a lot of other methods to make coffee is the flavor, because you're I guess the way the pressure, how the whole thing works, the pressure, it's just the flavor is on steroids. if you get a flavored coffee that has a subtle hint of whatever it happens to be, you put that sucker through an AeroPress, it'll knock your socks off. You'll definitely taste it. Versus a pour over or a drip, you'll know it's there. You'll have a little bit of it'll have a little bit of flavor, but through the AeroPress, it's like a flavor explosion. That's right. Easiest coffee, but I do prefer AeroPress. Yeah, exactly. A sense of place. Good morning from Tamala. Wait, what? Francisco gets all the kitties. From Tamala. Where is Tamala? I don't know where that is. Yeah, Francisco, drive to Arizona. There you go. That'll only take you about 4 days. Let's see here. You're cooking, so I'll be in and out. Is it a question? Do you not know? You okay over there, Mark? Are you sure you're drinking coffee or are you drinking, something else? Let's see here. A good morning. Yes, it is a good morning, although it's a little bit warmer here than up in the Great White North. Yes, Francisco is in Massachusetts. I won't say it like normally. Well, I'm not monetized. I can say it. Screw it. Francisco is in Massachusetts. That's how we used to say it when I lived in Massachusetts. Let's see here. So yeah. So let's see. Any questions about coffee? Oh, okay. Tamala is my name. Let's see. Why is it not catching up? There it is. Tamala is my name, like Pamela, coming in from Western Massachusetts. Oh, so you and Francisco have a little bit in common. Francisco, can you explain where Massachusetts is so I know where to send all the kittens? Someone else. Looks like the tables have been turned in more than one way. Holy crap! Ralph is in the house. What's up, Ralph? And Ralph's cat Ninja. See, I know this stuff. Smart. Let's see. What was I gonna talk to? What is the temperature there? Let's see. Why is my feed? I guess it takes a little bit for this to update. So there we go. The temperature here right now is, so it's 81 degrees. It feels like 86 with some really, really high humidity, 82% humidity. So, and it's only going to get warmer. This is early in the day. So yeah, it's a little warm. Which makes working on the van, yeah. To the right, 2 down from the top. That's where Massachusetts is. Is it 2? Because you get New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. No, New Hampshire is below Mass. Then you get Vermont and Maine. Yeah, so it's a 3rd from the top, not 2. Francisco learned how to count. Morning, Ralph. Ralph, are you still out in Arizona? Let's see. 2 hours east of me is the Boston. Patagon Harvard Yard. Western Mass is the forgotten part of the state. This is true. Yep. Yeah, I lived in Peabody, in Salem. I lived in Boston. I lived down by, and now I can't think of the name. Not the Shire. It's a popular place in Boston. Everything, Mark. Everything. Doesn't matter. Just, yeah, everything. And Kayla's asking you what you cooking. You didn't tell us what you cooking, Mark. I am on live chat on this one. I have no idea what it is on this one, on the one I'm looking at on my laptop, my one laptop. So I'm looking at two different chats. If that's not confusing this early in the morning, and this is only my second cup of coffee. Still in Arizona. Cool. Okay, here's one I want to. So, what's so good about Black Rifle coffee? Well, first of all, it's just good coffee. I enjoy the coffee. Second of all, it's owned by a whole bunch of veterans. Third of all, they give back. They donate hundreds of thousands of dollars back into the communities for not they actually have a nonprofit now specifically for helping other people out, other organizations, a lot of like volunteer fire departments, EMS squads. They give back to the local community where the stores are in. They just came out with sticks and brick stores a couple of years ago. Their first was about a mile and a half from where I used to live. So it's great going there on a Saturday morning. And but I just like the taste of it. They do good stuff. They're a veteran-owned company. I'm also a veteran, in case people didn't know that. Um, so that's why I like them. Plus, it's just good coffee, or I wouldn't drink it. Mark is making creamy pasta, rotini, mushroom, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, and onions. Cash, cavil, cheese, and British cheddar. That's nice. Ooh, it was 93 on Tuesday, 65 today. Ooh, starting to look and feel like fall. Yeah, I wish we were getting fall weather here. Harvard, Pakistan, Harvard Yard. Yeah, Mark, please send some everywhere, not just up to Kayla. And if you send some to Kayla, she better send some to me. That's all I'm saying. Uh, oh, you have to go. Hope you have an amazing day as well, Oreo. You take care and you be safe out there. Stay cool. Let's see. What is the most exotic or expensive coffee you've had? Well, the most expensive was $26 a bag. I had about 14 different bags. They're small batch roasts from all over the world. And they're okay. I have 3 bags of coffee from the Middle East. I can't read them, so I don't know if it's from Turkey, from Syria, from Egypt. I don't know, but I got 3 bags I got from the local market. They're good. They're very strong. I don't know where they're. I can't read it, so I don't know exactly where they're from. Make you so. Oh, just rub it in, Mark. Fine, rub it in. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, they call them outposts. Francisco, what are you talking about? I drink it naked, exotic enough. That's. Don't want to picture that. Gonna get some BRC then. It's very cool. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I know another popular YouTuber bought 1 bag of it and told us he would let us know how it is, and that went nowhere. So whatever. I still drink it. Morning, Debbie. Thank you. Beard is coming in slowly and surely. It's a little gray. Somebody last night had mentioned how theirs is gray. I'm pretty sure I have that person beat. And I won't say his name because he hasn't shown up yet. Probably hungover. Just saying. Tracy's in the house. Debbie's in the house. Let's see. I think depending on where it's being consumed, Mark, yes. Yeah, how's the van come along? Glad you asked. So I'm just about done spraying the inside. I'm just waiting for the temperature to get low enough so I don't die while I'm doing it. And then I have the floor pretty much planned out. I'm going to go to Home Depot and get some flooring that has some built-in insulation and blah, 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 and do that. And then, I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments as I'm talking. Are you going to bring back some delicious coffee from Israel? Good question. He should bring back a lot and give it to his friends. Just saying. The sticks and bricks of BRCC, they call them outposts. Ah, okay. I did not know that. Learn something new every day. Yes, lots and lots. You better. It'll be in the next video this week. It's about freaking time. That's all I'm saying. Yes, outpost is badass. And it kind of doesn't surprise me because an outpost, military, veterans, all that. Yeah. So with the van, so I got the floor. I'll be getting that probably a day this week. I'll be going to pick it up, putting that in. Hopefully Texas will catch up with the rest of the country and realize it's the beginning of fall. So the temperature should hopefully start dropping. So it's not like a million gazillion degrees out. And Mark just sent me a photo. Holy cow. Let's see if I can. Wow. I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can somehow. Let's see if I can save this. Save this picture and then show it to you guys. Let's see if I can. Let's see here. See if I can show this picture from Mark. I believe. Oop, that's the wrong one. I can't show a video. I don't know how to show that picture. Maybe I can. Here, I think I can do it this way. Let's see what this does. Yeah, so this is the picture. Can you all see that? Let's see, gets caught up with the chat. WF, more toxic, maybe, yes. I think depending on where it's being consumed. How's the van coming? I'll get back to that here in a minute. Can you all see this picture? I'm not taking a break. Shut up. Be right back. Gonna go get some Dunkin'. Not taking a break. Yeah. Francisco is leaving. Francisco is taking a break. Can you guys see this picture? Don't know if you can see it or not. I know I can see it. But I'm trying to display this on the screen. Can you guys see it? All I can see is talk about Francisco taking a break. Ah, okay, so you can see it. So this is what Mark is making and not sharing with any of us, at least not right now. Let's see here. Yes, truer words have never been spoken. I don't care what you say. And yeah, Francisco is going on a break. Do you think your van AC will cut it if you're avoiding super hot areas, or will you end up getting one of those sweet portable AC units? I'm hoping that the... Yes, you are. Don't lie. I'm hoping that the built-in AC, the rear auxiliary AC, will cut it, because those other ACs, there's two that I know of that are decent enough right now. One of them really only cools the U down. It doesn't do anything about cooling down the entire area. The other one is a little bit better than that, but they're both thousands of dollars, and I would rather put that into insulation and fans and maybe something else and gas to get somewhere else So I'm going to hold off on those for now. But we'll see. I don't know what that word, mushroom fusilli. I don't know. He said what it was before, but I forgot now. Somebody else can type it in the chat. They can go look at it. Is there a Dunkin' Donuts where you are, Kayla? I don't know. Kayla, is there a Dunkin' Donuts up in the Great White North? There isn't. Only on the east side of Canada. Well, there you go. Are those sun-dried tomatoes? Yes. I know he said sun-dried tomatoes, onions, mushrooms. Sun-dried tomatoes from scratch. Ooh, aren't we fancy? But I bet, well, I don't know, because Mark is a cook. Maybe he did make them, but maybe somebody else prepared them. I don't know. Do you need to have your van running to use the auxiliary AC? Yes. So that's the one, I don't want to say downside. I do need to have the van running to use the auxiliary heat or air conditioning in the back. But the cool thing is, if I put it on high, it cools down in maybe 5 minutes. So it isn't like I have to run it for hours or a half hour. And I don't have to worry about getting diesel and dealing with the smell of diesel. I hate the smell of diesel. I smelled it all in the military, and yeah, no more diesel. Mark, did that festival happen yet? Yeah, the Israel version of Burning Man. I think that was a few weeks ago, wasn't it, Mark? I think it was a few weeks ago. I'm not sure. So getting back to the question about how the van's coming. So getting the floor this week, starting to put that in, and then once the floor is in, I'll be designing a few things. One of them is a solar system. So I've got the batteries I ordered and got in the last big ticket item. I got the charge controller in. This time I got a different one. Oh, it's next week. It's next week, and then I'm back. Cool. Exactly. I want to keep everything as simple as possible. I don't want to have multiple different kinds of fuel storing and transporting. I don't want to do that. That's why I also have a... Welcome back, Melissa. That's why I have a propane generator, because I'm going to be using the 1 pound bottles for my propane stove. And that will also run my propane generator. So, yes, it's and he better take videos and pictures of it, by golly. So yeah, running the engine for 5 minutes to cool it down or warm it up is fine. That'll also help charge the batteries, because I've also got a DC to DC charger. So running the van is not a bad thing. Yeah, it'll waste a little bit of gas, but it'll convert that to power. So I'm cool with that. We've already started building the Playa. I'm guessing that's the platform or something. I need Kev's van for a week. You can come here and get it, dude. Let's see here. Will you have a video for the floor and wall install? I'm trying to take pictures and video if I can, but the priority is I have to be out of this apartment by January 1st. And when you film something, it's awesome, but it also takes a lot of time to set up the camera, and it makes whatever task you're doing take so much longer. And I have a full-time job. So the goal is to get it done. If I can film parts of it, I definitely will. I'm taking little short videos here and there. And at some point, I'm going to make a big kind of beginning, and here's the whole process, whether that took, it might be a 5-minute video or whatever. If I can take a video while I'm doing it, I'll try, but I can't guarantee it, at least until it cools off, because right now with the heat, um, no, it's just, it does not going to work for me. Um, I'll try. Can't really guarantee much more than that. Am I building on a schedule? Yeah, when time allows and it ain't too hot. So that's my schedule. Um, what will you use to heat source for winter? Good question. I have the auxiliary heating and air conditioning. Yeah, don't touch the tip. uh, when I ordered the van, I got it with the optional auxiliary heating and air conditioning unit in the back, and I'll see if I can find a picture. Let's see, how did I do that before? Here we go. Add a picture. I think I can do this. Let me find the picture. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. I think this is it. Yep. So this is the auxiliary heating and air conditioning just inside the rear door. And the thing is friggin' awesome. But yeah. So yeah. Okay, let me get caught up on the chat here. So yeah, I'll try and have a video of whatever I can get. It just depends on how hot it is, what I'm trying to get done. I'm trying to build it. If I can, great. But there's no schedule. Don't touch the tip. Yeah. I would use a polar bear. There's no polar bears down here, and they're typically not very nice. So show us the finished product. Get that drawing completed and hit the road. Exactly. So I will definitely have at the very end when I'm finished it and I'm on the road, I will definitely have a collage I'll put together. Hopefully little short snippets of video. Definitely some pictures to go along with it to kind of show you, like I said before, here's the brand new van as it was that I got from the factory, and then here it is now. And yeah, and that'll be it. And then I'll be on the road when I pushed it out. Eating with the crew. Be back later, dude. Be safe, man. Enjoy your dinner. Yes, that's quite a yeah. It's pretty big. It takes up a good chunk of chain or good piece of real estate back there. I've got to build a bed around that, so I'm trying to incorporate the bed and the garage. So I have places to put the propane generator and tools and whatnot between the back doors and the bed, and I'm also leaving room so I can mount my water heater on the back door so I can take hot showers. Let's see, cliche question. What you gonna do for bathroom and showers while you're in the van? Well, the bathroom is I've got pee bottles. So that's one thing. The other one is a collapsible, yes, Mark, enjoy your dinner. I've got a collapsible commode. It's a metal thing. It collapses down to about, I don't know, about that thick. Put bags in it. It's a normal toilet seat. Lift it up, do your thing, tie the bag, done. And I can fold it up and put it somewhere where it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And then the shower, like I said, open the rear doors, do the whole broomstick, bungee cords, shower curtain. But I'll have the propane hot water heater mounted to the back door. That's the thought. I'm not sure if that's going to work out that way or not, but that's how I'm thinking right now. I'll know for sure when I get to that point. And I'll definitely take a picture and hopefully shoot a quick video. Probably not during the build process of that, but once it's done, then I'll go through and do individual videos of certain systems and whatnot. Um, so yeah, let's see. You will never have to worry about being too cold. Exactly. So my thing is I'm chasing 70 degrees. I don't have to be anywhere. As long as I have an internet connection so I can work, I can be wherever I want to. And I plan on going everywhere. So yeah, I will. And if it gets too cold, I have the heater. If it gets too hot, I got the AC. And I've got sleeping bags and layers and whatnot. And I am probably, oh, I don't know. Well, I'm about a half hour, well, about an hour north of San Antonio, depending on which way you go. To get out to South Padre Island, good couple hours. Probably, well, I know from San Antonio to Corpus is about 2.5, 3 hours. Um, so, yeah, but okay, let me get caught up on some of the things here. Let's see here. What's good? Enjoy your dinner work. Men don't shower, they baby wipe it. I like to shower every once in a while. I mean, it feels good. Hot shower is awesome. I do the baby wipe thing too, but showers are also nice. Um, where are you? I am an hour north of San Antonio. Are you going to do the classic event? Let me find this one so I can. Where's my mouse? Here we go. In your Flagstaff. Yeah, I'm an hour north of San Antonio. Are you going to do the classic van shower thumbnail pic for that video? Probably not. I'll do something kind of cool. Men don't shower, they baby whip. Real men take a shower. That's all I'm saying. Take care, Adina. Babies are asleep, so I'm going to have to run to the store. We'll catch the rest when I get back. You have a great day. Take care of those little kitty cats. And you have a great week. Sent you an Instagram video. Awesome. I will check it out when this is done. Let's see. Went there 4 years ago. Man, it's beautiful. Yeah. South Padre Island. That whole coast area, that whole Gulf Coast area is awesome. It is beautiful. Have an awesome day, Adina. Yes. Have a good one. Fun with the kitties. Yes. DIY him a shower curtain, but make it a foot short. No. No. Make it a foot longer. Just saying. Let's see the weapon. Tomahawk. Hey. Just shush. Behave. I have brownie points to call in. Don't make me call them in now. Just saying. Yeah, I'm hungry now too, which is why I have coffee. Impose your PUU? Not sure what that is. No. Okay, used to can just no. So anyway, so that's where everything with the van is right now. And on top of all of that, I'm still cleaning out the truck, getting everything out of the truck so I can sell it. And I will be selling the solar panels with the truck because getting them off, I can get the same panels even cheaper now, but I'll need 3 of them. And I think I'm going to order different panels this time around that have their 200-watt panels. So we'll see. But the roof racks are not big enough to put on the van. They're too narrow. So I'll have to get new roof racks for the van anyway. And those custom brackets I had made, it's not worth it
to try and move it from the truck to the van. So it goes with the truck. I'll buy new ones for the van and call it a day. Rocio, I'm so excited for you to get your goodies, but I put them in the mail on Friday. She put them in the mail for Rocio on Friday, but has not mailed me my stuff yet. But she should be mailing me a puppy, so I'll wait. I'll be patient. Puppy on it. Puppy in it. Yes, the puppy will be in my package she's sending me. Yes. That's right. Not everybody gets a puppy, just me. So who's got any more questions? Let's see, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Let's see what is the temperature. Okay, we can't be friends anymore, Kayla. I don't know. That is a no-go with this station, young lady. So right now it's now 90 degrees outside with 77% humidity. So it's getting to the point where it's getting on a little bit too warm outside. Let's see here. What's up with my new power system? What's up? What's up with it is it's steadily getting bigger. I have 200 amp hours in batteries. I have a total of 500 amp hours between the batteries and the solar generator. No idea yet how much solar I'll have. If I get the thing I want, if it isn't too expensive, I'll have 600 watts of solar across 3 panels. Don't know, that's not a definite. That's just kind of, I would like, but they're also expensive and I don't know how big they are. So if nothing less, 300 watts on the roof should be fine because I'll have the DC to DC charger and the generator. So, but I definitely have 200 amp hours of battery and they're sitting right there. I tested my new charge controller yesterday. Uh-oh. Let's go, bots. Francisco on the job. Nice. Nice. And I'm now big enough to have bots. So, hey, I think I made it in YouTube land. I'm attracting bots now. But Francisco, ooh, looks like, let's see, Getter Better or Francisco? Ooh, you finally did it. Yes, you did. On the job. Nice job, dude. Yes. And that's why I have mods. So the power system, I'm still in the process of designing it. I know I'm building it to expand it later because that's okay. So I saw where it said Francisco first, and then Kayla went in and she hit him. So I saw it. I caught it. You're good, dude. Um, but, Kayla is getting the credit because it's her name that's on those. You know, but yeah, you did it first. Anyway, I'm building it to expand it. So right now I have 200 amp hours in batteries. I'd like to get that to add another 2 batteries, but the batteries are just under $1,000 each. So that's not going to be anytime soon. That's going to be a slow, once in a while. Over time, I'll be adding more battery. The biggest power draw that I have is going to be, thanks, Debbie, I think. Hopefully it's a congrats. But yeah, over time, I'm going to need more power because running a laptop with 2 monitors and the router and fans and charging a phone and everything, that's a power draw. If I ever do get Starlink, that's going to be a really big draw on power as well. So, Kayla slowly back away. No, she's doing fine. yeah, it's going to be an evolution, right? So starting off with 200 amp hours, I like to get to where I have 400 amp hours. That way, if I'm out in the bush somewhere and it's rainy all week, um, crank up the van for for an hour or two, run the generator, and all should be good. As long as I have internet service, I can work. And oh, well, thank you, Debbie. Yes, apparently, since my lives now attract bots, I'm somebody, I guess. Um, cool. But they are a pain in the ass, so hopefully that'll be the last one today. I'm learning. I'm learning how to tune my compound bow. I gotta get a bow press and bow draw and all that stuff. Kind of complex, but still. So, dude, I sent you my contact information, and I haven't heard a peep from you, dude. So I don't want to hear it. Nope, don't want to hear it. Shush, shush. No, we don't want the bots. No. Um. So yeah, compound bows are awesome. I've been shooting since I was 3. Um, I love archery. I love it. So that's a bit it with the power. I've got the inverter. I've got a 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Um, I got the new charge controller that has Bluetooth built in, so I don't need to have all the other stuff for a shunt or anything, just to give me Bluetooth. And yeah, well, where were we last week when I emailed you and said, "Hey, dude, email me. I'll talk to you." And you went, "No, I'll send you an email." Um, pretty much, yeah. He's always in trouble. Don't. He's always in trouble. Um, so yeah, I want to be able to expand. I got a bigger than what I need now, because if I ever do decide to put a microwave in my van, I want to be able to handle that. So I got a 2,000 watt inverter that'll handle up to 4,000 watts peak. That's good enough to run an air conditioner on if I want to. Yes, Bluetooth is awesome. I don't want to. So I had a box of solar stuff. So I was in the camper, moved into the apartment, put all my solar gear, because I sold the camper, put all that in a box, put the box in storage, went to storage, looked for the box nuts there. And then it had the inverter, the charge controller, a whole bunch of cable crimping tools, um, my shunts, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Box is gone. I'm not going to go there. So I had to get everything. I had to rebuy everything again. And this time I got a different charge controller that has a built-in Bluetooth. So I don't need a Bluetooth shunt or a smart connect or any other crap. Saved me about $400 just by spending an extra 30 to get the Victron charge controller with the Bluetooth. And we'll go from there. Yes, I'm going to get the smallest one they make, just for the every occasional use. It's nice to just be able to put something in there, especially for warming up some leftovers. Because some things, it's not really easy to warm up in a pan. I don't want to refry it again yeah, microwave, nuke it for 30 seconds, a minute, and you're good to go. Leftovers is great. Did you decide which way your bed layout will go in the van? Not yet. I will do that once I get the floor in. Once I have a really good idea on where where the electrical stuff is going to be located, like the battery box and where all that stuff is going to be, then I'm going to figure out which way the bed's going to go, because a lot of that will be dictated by other things. So I'm not going to get an air fryer. I have an Instapot already, and that's going to go with me. So what cooler are you going for? I already have a fridge. I have an ARB 50, it's either a 50 liter or a 50 quart fridge freezer. So I've had that now for probably 4 years, 3 or 4 years. That's actually in my truck, been running 24/7 with my little Blue Eddy being powered by my solar for the last couple of years. So have an Instapot that's going with me, and I can run that directly off of my my two Blue Eddies, and I know that could handle. I can run that on the inverter and the battery, so that's not a problem. How tall am I? I'm roughly 5'11", so not quite 6 foot. But I am taller than Kayla. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things I knew I wanted, and I saved up the money, and I bought it because I have a cooler. I have an Arctic, this huge Arctic fridge, or sorry, cooler. It takes up a whole lot of room, and there's not really a whole lot I'm gonna put in it. So, I mean, I might bring it with me. I don't know yet. I'll know when I get there. Instapot is all you need. Yeah, that shit is magical. Yes, indeed. That is definitely going with me. 5'10" and 3/4. I'm 5'10" and a half, actually. Do not mention Blue Eddies. So yeah, so the whole thing with last night and how they're doing that, that's their Canada company. Their US company is a little bit different. Who isn't taller than yeah? Well, see, Anne's only 5'4". Anna is only 5'4", and Kayla is what 4'2" and 3/4 or 7/8 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, Blue Eddy is what I have. I like them. I've had no problems with them. I've got 3 of them, so they work for me. I really can't. Mr. Muffin Man, how is it going? And yes, Anna is still taller than Kayla. I mean, sorry. Anna is still taller than Kayla. That's okay because big things come in small packages. So it's all good. Tis I. Good morning, Mr. Muffin Man. Oh no, the Muffin Man. So that's the deal. Kayla can ship herself to Kevin at no extra cost. No, actually, shipping to shipping between either the U.S. and Canada. Either way, it's super stupid expensive. I was going to send a box. Box is about that big, this tall, right? Just to ship it to Canada was going to be $80. The box weighed less than a pound. $80 to ship to Canada. Too expensive. So yeah, so it will not be no extra cost. There will be an extra cost. So yeah. Anyway, so what do you guys have planned for this lovely Sunday afternoon or morning, depending on what time zone you're in? Hopefully I'll be getting out to work on the van. Looks like the clouds are starting to come over, which is good because it lowers the temperature. Smuggle it in, I say. Yes. Well, I have to go there to smuggle it, so that won't be happening. I don't have a passport yet, so I can't cross the border. Plus, the Canadian government has a very different view than the United States on a certain device for personal protection, we'll just say. So I do not want to visit the inside of a Canadian prison for being caught with those across the border. I suddenly have a nursery rhyme going in my head after Mr. Muffin Man came in. Yes, I think I do too. Going to watch a nephew's hockey game today. Awesome. Yes, exactly, Francisco. The Canadian government does not like the pew pews because, that's, don't even get me started. I happen to like the pew pews. They go with me, and I have a hatchet. So a hatchet is more useful than a tomahawk. Tomahawk is not all that useful when it comes to splitting firewood. Good for splitting skulls, but I'll be splitting a lot more firewood than skulls, so I'll just stick to the hatchet. So yeah, that's it. But I'll have pictures. I'm trying to post at least once a week to my Buy Me a Coffee page. And I'm not pushing, I'm not asking people to go there and pledge and send me money. I'm not asking that. I think, and I had to do some further looking at this. If you, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's, you go to the border, just chug it in. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I believe if you go to my page for Buy Me a Coffee, and I believe if you buy me one coffee, you can see all the posts that I've written, all the pictures, everything. I don't think it limits you to only that one post. I think that opens it up to everything the way I have it set. So you don't need to sign up and pay me $1,000 a month or whatever it is. But I try and post there at least. I'm trying to post there at least once a week to give updates, and that's the equivalent of Patreon. It works kind of the same, but not. There's differences. Excuse me, and so I don't do Patreon anymore. I do Buy Me a Coffee. It's easier, and I think better because if somebody just wants to throw me $2, they can throw me $2 one time, and that's it, done. There are people that do a monthly, or I have one or two people now that have paid for the year, which I think you can do on Patreon too. But yeah, and just so everyone knows, the money that I get from that goes back into either buying a camera or a microphone or tripod or stuff to make content. So that's where that money goes. It goes into a separate account, and yeah, hop on a boat. Mr. Muffin Man, looks like, is that a boat you have? Hop on a boat. Not too biased. I spent a lot of time on boats. I grew up with boats. Used to own boats. I've hopped on a boat more than once. Excuse me. I even had a boat in Kansas, believe it or not, because Kansas has water too. Anyway, sounds sweet. Yeah, it is what it is. The cool thing is, I'm not limited to where I can go in the country, so I plan on going from Idaho down to Florida, Arizona, and probably up to Maine, skipping a few of the states up there that are not pew pew friendly. And if you want to get a tomahawk, dude, you can get a tomahawk all you want. Have fun with it. I have a hatchet, so works for me. The river is not too wide in Niagara. Yeah, I've been to Niagara Falls. Haven't been too far north of that, obviously in the border. Thank you, Kayla. Kayla, what did I just say? Kayla? Wow. Hold on, I can fix. Thank you, Kayla. Um, yeah, go there. I try and post pictures and videos and give you a little kind of more behind the scenes what's going on. Um, but I'm trying to make it a point to post there at least once a week. It's a little slow going now because yeah, buymeatomahawk.com. Um, again, it's just the heat and no shush, no divorce, no shush. That's what the brownie points are for. I can cash them in to save me. See, so I just cash some brownie points in. Shush, Rocio. No, you did not hear killa. No, I didn't say killa. Um, so yeah, if you're gonna go there and throw me $1 or whatever the minimum amount, I think it's $1 or $2 for a coffee. I think that opens up all the posts I've ever done. And if not, that's cool. I'll be putting everything on YouTube. I have Instagram. I think I finally posted there for the first time this year, maybe. Really don't. I'm not too happy with Instagram. I don't like their policies and whatnot. So, but I know it's what everyone uses. So maybe I'll post there once in a while. But I do have an account on Flickr. So some of my nice pictures I'll be posting there once I get on the road. So like when I go to Niagara Falls, when I go to the Grand Canyon, when I go down to Key West, when I go to pretty cool places, that's where I'm going to showcase some of the better pictures that I take. And maybe I'll just use Instagram for some of the fun kind of pictures. Let's see, getting caught up with the comments here. When my niece and nephew were little, they called me Aunt Killa. I liked it. But you gonna divorce me for calling you Killa? Nah, come on. You need a punch card to keep track of your brownies. I've got lots and lots and lots of brownie points saved up. I'm just saying. It has a ring to it, Kayla. Yeah. Yeah, I have a good number of brownie points. At least I should have a number of brownie points saved up. At least as of yesterday, I even added a few more to it. So, just saying. So you can feel free to jump in the chat and verify that yeah, I'm continually earning brownie points. I'll just leave it at that. Beep beep. Just saying. Anyway, let's see. It's 11:19. We'll give it 10 more minutes. That'll be 11:30 here, and that should still give me time to get out and do some work on the van before it gets way too hot. And no, they're not expiring soon. No, they don't expire. No, nope. Okay, wait for this one to catch up. No. I'll just keep that in mind next time you have a problem with the horn or a number of other things. I'll just and let you maybe figure it out. I don't know. So, if you're saying they're all used up for that, okay. Are you sure? Anyway, we'll cut it in another 10 minutes so I can get outside and do some work in the van. I still got to finish spraying a last little bit of it, and I have to cover up that unit, so that'll take me a little bit of time. And then go floor shopping. That'll be the fun part. And then I still have to pick out the ceiling panels or the wall panels or whatever, and get all the other insulation that I'll be adding in there. So, but I'll have something by this time next weekend. I will have some more progress. Hopefully, I'll have the floor Invest your points into the ring. I've already given Kayla a ring a few times. Quite often, actually. um, all questions about a ring should be directed to Kayla. I'll leave it at that. I don't know what I'm going to call the van. I haven't thought of it. So I've never really named my vehicles. I don't know. It's just something that I've never done. I've thought about a name for it. I thought about a couple names, but nothing really has stuck. Um, I don't know. Maybe that'll be a contest at some point to whoever comes up with the best name. Um, maybe you'll get something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't. I have been referring to it as the Beast, just because it has a really big engine, um, and it's a really long van. So when it's done, it'll definitely be a beast. It'll have 4-wheel drive, a really big lift kit. Yeah, it'll be. But we're not there yet. That's all in due time. You gotta name it, dude. I don't really gotta do anything, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. If a leg selfie, I've already posted that. I don't know where you've been, but I've already posted a picture of what did you call it? My gams? Yeah, I posted a picture of my gams um, on somebody else's stream a few times now. In fact, Renee said that she's made that her wallpaper. Just saying. So, come on, Rocio, get with the times. Kevin. Add it to the list. Maybe. It's got to be something that kind of unique, stands out. Not that that doesn't, but. Okay, Debbie, thank you. You have a great day. Have a great week. And I'm sure I'll see you soon on the YouTubes. I need to do some more body work in my van today. Then it goes in the shop for a tune-up after I get to start my van build. Awesome, Tracy. I can't wait to see your progress on that thing. It's now called the Kevin. Kevin, your spouse has spoken. We're not married yet. Just saying. Just saying. And if she doesn't send me a puppy, who knows? Yes, that's an ongoing joke. I do not expect for her to send me a puppy. So Debbie, Tracy, y'all have a good week. Stay safe. And we're coming up on 5 minutes left. So what other questions do y'all have for me, if any? Because if nobody else has any questions, we can maybe cut this a little short. Well, now the coffee cup is empty. So perfect timing. And a kitten. No kittens. Nope. I don't mind kittens. Kittens are cool. They're fun. Kittens grow into cats. And I don't hate cats. I just don't want cats because I don't want to deal with litter boxes again. I've owned cats before. I had 2 cats. And I don't like the litter box. And I know you can get the stuff that doesn't smell in the wood pellet. It's the point. I don't want poop in my house. Whether it's mine or something else. And cats are finicky. I don't want stuff getting knocked off just because the cat has a thing up their butt. No. Nope. Yeah, okay. If you mail me a puppy and a kitten together, then I'm kind of stuck with them at that point. I'm not gonna turn them away. I don't think he'll do that, but we'll see. Have a good Sunday. Y'all hit that like. Thank you, Mr. Muffin Man. Appreciate that. Yeah, please, y'all hit the like button and do all that stuff that everyone always asks you to do and whatever. I don't give a shit, so it's whatever. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike button. I don't care. That really doesn't matter because any activity on any button is a good thing because it just yeah, it shows interaction and I don't care about getting monetized. So I like to make it to 400 so I get that community tab so I can spread announcements and all that good stuff. But as far as getting monetized, I don't care about that. Yes, have a great day. Have a great week, Muffin Man. We will see you around the YouTubes. Let's see what time is it. 11:27. I have 11:28 on the watch. 11:27 on the computer. 11:27 on the other computer. Let's call 11:27. 3-minute warning. So, does anybody have anything else? Is anybody still here? Did you all leave all of a sudden like? Let's see. So, let's see. Let me see if I can post. I don't know if this will work. Can you guys see my screen? I don't think so. Let's see here. You got it, Mr. Muffin Man. So let me see. I don't know. I think I can post. Let me see here. Here we go. Okay, so I think this will work. I've not really done this, but let's see. Is that? Bingo. So, Rocio, you asked for the games. You got the games. There. That should make you happy. Glad I made it so early. Have a great day and good luck with the van. Thank you. Is Bebop here? Hey, how you doing? You got here. Sorry, we're gonna be leaving here in just another few minutes, but I'll stay a little bit longer just because you're here. Let's see. Do you have any questions, real quick, before we take off and get to more van building today? Let's see. I know Kayla's still here. I know Francisco is still here. Rocio is still here. Let's see. Enjoy the sun. I hope to enjoy the clouds because that would mean the temperature is going to go down a little bit. Just have the hot. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay, first of all, I hope you're feeling better. I hope everything is good. Nothing is going down. Don't worry about sharing details, but I hope everything is on the mend. You're good to go. I'm glad you're out of the hospital, not still in the hospital, because that sucks. Been there, done that. And I'm reading on my bigger screen so I can actually see the comments. Because on this little screen, I think the little screen is on top chat, but the bigger screen, I have it on live chat. And that's the one I'm watching. So glad you're out of the hospital. Hopefully you continue to do well, make a good recovery. Don't know what's going on, but don't need to. That's all that counts. And look at Francisco being all nice, so out of character. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at Francisco being so nice. Yes, Rocio, you should take a screenshot of that. Temps are beautiful here. I'm getting better, but Doc says I can't build on my bus for another week. Oh, that sucks. Well, it's better that you take that time and get better. Don't push it. Take the time, get better. That way you'll be good to go for the long run. So you come first. Yes, definitely healing thoughts. Sending good juju. I don't doubt that you did one bit. And all of a sudden my nose is getting stuffy. Yes, definitely. Smooth recovery. Cool. Well, it's 11:32. I think we're going to about wrap it up. Hubba hubba. That's what I've heard. I don't know. They're my legs. I've had them all my life. Yeah, I know. It's difficult, and I'm not that I'm in the same situation, but I've had the van, and I can't work on it for one reason or another. Usually, it's the weather. It's annoying. I just want to be out there, work on it from sun up to sundown, but I can't. I got to do it as I can. So it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, and clocking out. So you're leaving early. Okay, dude, that's no problem. You get paid the second Thursday of next week. Guaranteed. In cash. So, yeah. At least somebody got that. The games are buttes. Thank you. I've had them all my life, so I used to be a lot back in the day when I was, when I had the whole bod and the whole big, the whole package. My legs were always the biggest out of everything else, and they still are. So some things never change. Anyway, all right, y'all. I think it's time to wrap this up for the day. It's going on a little over an hour and a half, which is good. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday, a great week. I hope everyone gets their stuff done. And yeah, sounds good. Second Thursday next week in cash. You're good to go, man. Promise. That's it. Y'all have a great Sunday, a great week. And I will see everyone again soon on someone's stream somewhere. In the meantime, y'all take care and be safe. Peace.